In this video, I will show you how to order and receive parts efficiently using Total Management Evolution software. Let me first briefly review the parts options within the software. You can add parts to a service order, view and quickly order needed parts by clicking on We Need, track parts if they're late, receive parts, return parts, and view inventory using the quick access icons here. In our previous video, Roger the technician requested front brake pads for our customer. While our service writer was on the phone getting approval to replace the brake pads, our customer decided to upgrade her fantastic vent as well. Let's first go in and add the part to the service order. Now let's take a look at the Parts tab, and we can see we have a total of 4 on reserve, 3 on hand. We need 1 for this service order, and we need to order 1. Now that was all done automatically for you. And you might be wondering to yourself, if we have 3 on hand, why do we need to order 1? I'll explain. Let's go over to this Parts tab here. And here you can see all of the items we have here in our store. We have 2 in the warehouse, and we have 1 in the store. Clicking over here on the status reserve, we see there are 3 on reserve for a POS order, and there's 1 that's required for our service order. That's why we need to order 1. Viewing purchase order history lets us know that we do not have any on order. And again, this was all done automatically for you. Now back over here on the Parts Location tab, I do want to point out, if you select this icon here, we can see we have in our Plainville location 2 more parts for a total of 5. So technically, if I wanted to, we could call our other location and see if somebody could jump in the truck and bring 1 over for us. But in this case, we're just going to go ahead and order 1. The person you designate to order and receive parts will now be our focus during this video. We'll call that person the Parts Manager. Your Parts Manager will open the We Need form, and now we can see the brake pads on this list. This item, being highlighted in orange, tells the Parts Manager that this part is being requested by a technician. If I click Requested Part below, I see the details of the part requested. Clicking on this note icon here, I can see all notes involved with this particular task. This gives the Parts Manager the ability to correct a part number if it is wrong, or special order it if need be. Once confirmed, you will see the color change from orange to gray after selecting Save and Close. Now they are showing that we need to order them, but this is an item we normally have in stock, and the Parts Manager found them in the warehouse. So he can quickly correct this by highlighting the line item here, selecting the magnifying glass above, selecting the General tab, change quantity, confirm that the number is correct, select the location where it was found, select quantity, bin. And that removes the need from the list. Now I see here that there is a note from the tech in regards to the LP leak. I'll open it by clicking on it, and I can see there's a photo attached because I see information in this box here. I'll select this magnifying glass, and I see an image of the LP leak, so I can confirm I ordered the correct part if need be. In this case, we already know the correct part has been added because it was a standard task. I'll now click on Clear Quantities, and that automatically zeroes out your quantities to order. Now obviously if your list was longer, that would benefit you if you had multiple vendors to order from. In this case, I just have the 2 items, so I can just double click here and it'll bring back the quantity that was needed for that particular item. And here's our fantastic fan that we need as well. So I'll double click there. I'll select Create Purchase Orders. I'll select OK. And that's it. We've ordered our parts. Now let's take a quick look at the service order again for a minute so I can show you what the service writer is seeing on his side. Now if we jump over to the parts, we'll see the brake pads are in, so those are reserved. We're waiting to receive the fan upgrade and the LP hose. Now let's say some time has passed and those parts have come in. Now your parts manager will go to Receive Items. You can sort this in a few different ways. We'll just go right to the vendor's name. We'll select NTP. Here's the 2 parts that we ordered. We'll confirm them quickly by selecting the plus signs. Click on Receive Parts. Parts are received. Okay, and that's it. You've ordered and received the parts, and the software did most of the work for you.